Hi Aquarius, this is your May 2022 love reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, overall energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. How you view the situation, we have the Nine of Wands. Truth of the matter, we have the Three of Wands. Recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. Present energies, we have the Wheel of Fortune. In near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. In your advice, we have the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. A lot of different energies. All right, let's just jump right into it. All right, overall energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So for you guys, it does feel like you guys have been single for quite a while, and you chose to be single for this long because you were focusing on your career and on yourself. You've become very, very successful, and you're in a very good place financially. And it's interesting, I've never noticed this, but on her hat, it looks like the North Node sign. So it feels like you guys were focusing on what you came here to do, finding your calling. For a lot of you, you could have your 10th house your sun or North Node in your 10th house, or your second house, where you're meant to, like, focusing on your career and physical abundance is a big part of your destiny. And it feels like that is where your focus has been. But there is a shift happening, where your love life is coming back into the picture. How you view the situation, we have the Nine of Wands. You kind of, it's not that you see love as something that takes up your time and like gets in the way of your success, but like the people that you've been attracting, they've just not been it. Like, you have a certain standards and certain things that you're looking for, and you haven't found it. Now, you weren't focusing on love, but the options that were coming in, the people that you were talking to were just like, they made you realize, like, okay, this is why I was focusing on myself. Like, these people just aren't worth my time. Truth of the matter, we have the Three of Wands. Again, does feel like that's shifting. So with this change that's coming, it does feel like you're going to be attracting people that you're actually going to see a future with, that there's a lot of potential for, like, a very serious connection. And it's going to make you look at your life a little bit differently and think, try to think if you can make space for a more serious connection. Recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. Again, it does feel like you attract a lot of people. You guys are the Star Tarot card, which is, she's like different than everyone else. Everyone is drawn to it. Like, you stand out. People notice you. You'll never like be able to, if you guys are introverted, that's probably very difficult for you, but I don't think you are, because like, people want to talk to you. They approach you even if you don't want to talk back. There's something about you that's very magnetic. And so you have been getting a lot of love interest, but again, they just weren't it. People are attracted to you, but you don't feel the same way. We have the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. So that being said, it does feel like either you have recently or may very, very soon attract someone who at first feels, I don't know if they're younger than you, they could be, but it's like they feel like a younger energy. But you might think they're a page, but they're actually a king. It's like they have a very childlike innocence energy about them. But when they're serious, and they get things done, and people respect them, people listen to them. But that may be why, like, when this person approaches you at first, you think they're just like everyone else. But they're not. So the first impression you get of them isn't actually their whole truth. Like, their sun could be squared to their rising. So their rising sun, people's first impressions of them is never accurate. So be mindful of that. Present energy, Wheel of Fortune. Again, big shift happening for you when it comes to your love life. You're going to be attracting people who are very good potentials, people, soulmates, people you're very harmonious with and that you're attracted to and you want to be around. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna make you, it's like with this shift that's taking place, your mindset is also changing. The way you thought your life was going, the directions you were making, the plans, that's all going to be changing because of the people that you meet during this time. Near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. It does feel like you're going to want to take it a little bit slower, or your person might, because again, this kind of feels like, because at first you don't see this person, like you don't recognize how powerful they are. But this taking it slow actually might be very, very beneficial to this connection, because it builds a very strong foundation for the connection to stand on. Yeah, it starts slow and then it picks up really fast. And again, it feels like the slowness happens because of who you think they are. So like they might be trying to message you and talk to you for a while and you kind of ignore them, you make plans but then cancel, or like you just you guys are like talking, but you don't actually have that first date for quite a while. During that time though, you do get to know each other, you do have a lot of interesting conversations, and it feels that's actually very important. It's well, I don't know if watching this reading will help you then, but because you are going to be attracting multiple people, but it's just this person is one of the ones that you don't see exactly who they are. All right, your advice. We have the Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Be open, knowing that there is a shift taking place. Like if you look at your natal chart or your progression, your solar, whatever, like your solar progressions, you might notice that it's like your love life is being highlighted now. So just be open to that. Be open to the new love that comes into your life. Pay a little bit extra attention, because these people coming in now are the 3 of Wands energy instead of the 9 of Wands. It's not karmic. It's not just random people. They're people they're soulmates, people that you have potential to have a very, very good connection with. One of these will lead to this 10 of Cups, to someone that you want to be with forever or for a very, very long time. And again, it feels like some of you might be at a point where you're, thinking like, oh, I'll never get married. Like that's not a priority. But then this person comes in and changes all that and really makes you want something much deeper, and something that you didn't think that you wanted before. The person that you're attracting could definitely be a fire sign if they're this masculine energy, or a water sign if you're attracting a feminine. But And it's interesting because we have like a few different people popping out here. And this doesn't feel like it's necessarily like 5 different people you're attracting. It feels like you both are very, very unique people. You're very complex. There's many, many sides to the both of you. And it's going to be like a very nice surprise the more you get to know each other and discover like different parts of one another. You guys, the way you click is going to shock you, and it's like in every area of your lives, you have a different, you're very fluid. Like you guys could have a lot of water in your sign where you're able to shape shift whenever you need to. And you're both like that. So it's going to be you'll never be at a point where you feel like, wow, we're bored of each other, because there's always something new to discover between the two of you. All right, I kind of want to do this. Aquarius. We have Amum root, your 4th house, the start of your 4th house, and Juno partnership. So this person is exactly who you need in a romantic partnership. Look up your Juno in your chart, and they will embody those energies. And wherever that house is might be actually where the two of you meet. Your Juno could be in your 4th house. But again, there's something about you guys taking it slow at first and building those roots that gives this relationship a very strong foundation. But yeah, Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.